Hello guys, welcome to another of the 31 Days of Halloween series. Today's video is in honor of the premiere of the new season of The Walking Dead, and it's going to be a quick tutorial on how I did the Carl's gunshot wound. I started off with a bit of saran wrap or plastic wrap over my eye, and I'm basically tracing out where my nose bridge is and my eye socket, as well as above my eyelid and below that. Then I'm taping that down onto a white piece of paper, in this case an envelope, and I'm using a reference picture to add a layer of latex over the markings. Then I'm laying down a bit of cotton, and then layering that latex back over top of that. This is the easiest way I've found to be able to mold wounds to the shape that you want. And with such an intricate eye work, I wanted to have as much control of the product as possible. I'm building up that southern wall of the wound and mixing in between, flattening it down on the outer edges and adding more texture to it. I'm moving on to that bit of flesh above his brow bone, and I'm slowly morphing that into the two sections that you see in the photo. They do sell pre-made wound applications for gunshots, but normally they are pretty expensive, and I figured if I wanted to get the exact look, I would just have to make it myself. You do have a pretty long wait time between application and drying, so it does give you a bit of time to play around with the shape and mold it into what you want. I'm building up that inner wall where his tear duct is, and I'm making that as gradual of a lift as possible, that way it sits flat against my nose. Because we obviously can't take away definition from our own face, in the application you can tell that the outer wall is built up a lot higher than the inner wall to give that illusion that his skin has been ripped out, and that's what I'm doing here. So this initial layer is a lot shorter than it's going to be in the long run, because we want it to look like our eye is sunken in from where the bullet has entered. I definitely recommend using a spatula tool for this. It's much smaller and easier to work with than a sponge, which is going to stick a lot more easily to the drying latex. Once I had the general shape, I began adding a little bit more cotton to build up that layer. You can also do this once it's applied to your skin, if that's easier, but I figured having only one eye at that point will be difficult enough. And if you can see, I'm leaving that outer edge of the wound flattened. That way I can add it onto my own face, seeing as my cheekbones might be a little higher or lower than Chandler's is. Once you've got it to this point, you can pretty much just fine-tune little bits and bobs. I'm working on smoothing out the edges here, and also lifting a bit of the center up from the saran wrap. I'm also adding a bit of hanging flesh, coating both sides of that and allowing it to kind of drop back down into place so it can dry there. Then all you have left to do is let it dry overnight and peel it off once it's completely dry. I'll be applying this in a different video, so subscribe if you'd like to see that, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!